Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Number 74, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this starting pitcher, he's a rookie, so we'll see how he handles his nerves in this one.
Chris Taylor heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Dodgers, center fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
In the second spot tonight,
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Softly on a line to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been great his entire career. Career ERA in the low 2s. Every time out, keeps his team in the ball game, gives them a good outing. I expect to see the same here in this one.
Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
Freddie Galvis steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Nick Williams takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1-0. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Scorched to third. Turner's got it. Utley for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Yasiel Puig makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Austin Barnes will get his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting 6.
Curtis Granderson stands in for the first time. called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. He waits. Now the pitch. And Utley's able to reach base as he takes a look at ball 4. Kike Hernandez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Reed Hoskins strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Reed Hoskins.
Down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throws in time, and that's at the moment now. Let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Aaron Altair stands in. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Here comes the first pitch. Maikel Franco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Barnes gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Clayton Kershaw, set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
2 strikes.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Center fielder
Chris
number
Taylor
6.
will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way and really paid off for him.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count. 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Well, that's just excellent concentration right there. You know, a lot of guys will try to put one eye on the bat and one eye on the ball, but he was determined to get that lead man, and a good throw gets it done.
He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Cody Bellinger will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bellinger.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Altair racing back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Yasiel Puig is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 L.A. J.P. Crawford digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Crawford.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8.
Number 38 steps into the box.
38.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Number 74 steps in now.
Batting 9. Pitcher. Number 74.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Austin Barnes is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 3.
Curtis Granderson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
The second baseman.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That last home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 424 feet.
Ball inside.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
2 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Odubel Herrera will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
13, shortstop.
Freddie Galvis is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Fastball in there for a called strike. High and deep to left center field. Granderson going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Nick Williams will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ran one, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reed Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies strand 1. Still down 3-0. Clayton Kershaw heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. In there at the knees, strike 1. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Center fielder number 6.
Chris Taylor stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And you know, he hasn't looked incredible out there on the mound so far, but he's pretty much done what he's needed to do. He's kept his guys in the game against a real good ball club.
Swinging a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting,
Justin Turner will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Ball inside.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Aaron Altair will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit down the third base line. Oh, on the backhand, he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Third baseman
Michael Franco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Sent on the ground out to second. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting,
J.P. Crawford stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Utley barehands it. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail in this one 3-0. Juan Nicasio will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Juan
Yasiel Puig will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Williams is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Austin Barnes will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Curtis Granderson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, when you throw a pitch like that down in the zone and the guy still takes you deep, you just got to tip your cap to him. I mean, all he really did is just drop the bat head right through the hitting zone and crush that pitch.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Number 38 will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Taylor is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Cesar Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
center fielder,
Odubel Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
0-1's the count.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Hector Neris is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Hector Neris.
Chase Utley will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Kike Hernandez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Clayton Kershaw steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Center fielder number 6.
Chris Taylor digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
And there's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Nick Williams will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Swing and a liner. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Got him. Reed Hoskins comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Now big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Hernandez takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Aaron Altair will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Cody Bellinger will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Galvis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder,
Yasiel Puig will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, they still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near 3rd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0. Maikel Franco will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch on its way. J.P. Crawford is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A runner at first with no outs here. Squared that one up just a little late. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Turner in foul ground and reined in, 1 away.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Number 38 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Cameron Rupp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Cameron Rupp.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Boy, and how this winds up a home run is beyond me. Take a look.
Now batting.
This is an off-speed pitch, and it's on the outer part of the plate. If he hits this thing to center, it's a fly ball and a routine out. Instead, this ball hugs the line out there and manages to just have enough to clear the wall. Hey, they all count.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the ninth inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Garcia will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Austin Barnes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Curtis Granderson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Pereira. And that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number
Chase Utley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Up high, 2-1 now. And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. They're not giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-2. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 74.
Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. Into the box, Nick Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he takes ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Jansen comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Taylor is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Reed Hoskins will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. In there, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless 9th and finish off the Dodger victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 3-2. Good night from Philly.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.